Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
What's going on?
Morning.
What was wrong with the old alarm?
It's too noisy.
Yeah, but...
Tickety-tock all night long. It's driving me mad. Will you make me a coffee while I get in the shower?
I was hoping for a lie-in.
You not work today?
Not till 11.
Oh, how come?
Got to give a presentation for the new campus sports clinic.
Well, I hope you've prepared.
It's only for Julia.
Well, I thought I was giving you a lift. I thought your car was in the garage. Well, how are you going to get to work then?
I've ordered the cab, but Eva, would you please stop talking? Everything's under control.
Oh, you never were one for pillow talk, were you? Mwah.
Okay. What time do you make it, Archie? Have you seen it?
It's 8:56 and no, I haven't.
God, I'm worried I haven't prepared enough.
I know.
Well, what if I haven't prepared enough? Archie?
Oh, for goodness sake. Some of us have got work to do.
So I see.
Look, why don't you make yourself useful instead of flipping about like an albatross and test me on my driving theory?
No, I can't. I haven't got time. Sorry.
Distraction will do you good.
Okay. Section 6. Vulnerable road users. A disabled person is crossing slowly in front of you. The lights have now changed to green. You should A. Allow the person to cross. B. Sound your horn.
Morning, Dr. West.
Good morning, Vivian.
Sound your horn.
She is driving me crazy.
Who is?
Melody, bang on about that flaming evaluation.
Archie? I know you're in there.
Oh, let her in. Hey, Melody, how was your weekend? How's your evaluation going?
Don't ask.
Sorry, no time to chat. My first patient's arrived.
Look, don't go, Archie. Look, I know you're getting a little bit annoyed with me, but I could really do with some support. I don't think that Nick likes me. You know, we haven't had time to bond, and he has given me no time to go through the paperwork. And it's not my fault that Joe abandoned me, and it's obviously not his fault either.
Enough! Enough. Your office now. Right. Now you need to take control of this situation, okay, by setting yourself achievable goals.
Yes, Archie.
Make 2 columns, okay? And in one, write down all the things that you still need to do, and in the other, how long you need to do them. And then use this to draw up a timetable. Now, have you done your self-assessment? To Melody. What have you?
What?
Done your self-assessment.
Oh, no.
Well, then write it down on the list, along with itemisation of content of emergency bag, health and safety at work policy, and consultation summary using SOAP system.
I love it when you talk dirty.
Oh, what is the matter with you?
I can see the muscles flexing in your jaw.
What?
You know, you're very sexy when you're being assertive.
Get on with it.
Hi, yeah, I ordered a cab from 7 Jensen Court to the Mill Health Centre. I should have been here 15 minutes ago. Well, how long will I have to wait? No, forget it. I'll find some other way.
Excuse me. Would you like to take a seat?
Don't touch me!
Ta-da!
You all right?
You're wasting your breath.
Mill Health Centre?
Vivian, it's Jimmy.
Oh, Dr. Clay. I wondered where you were.
Could you tell Julia I'm running a bit late?
Yes, of course. Is there a problem?
Yeah. Traffic's at a standstill. These roadworks, apparently.
I'll let her know.
Okay, thanks. See you later.
Dr. Clay called. He apologises, but he's not going to be able to make your meeting. He's held up in traffic. You might test me while you're waiting.
Actually, I've got quite a few things that I should... Well, I can do them later, though. Okay. At a puffin crossing, which colour follows the green signal? Is it A, steady red, B, flashing amber, C, steady amber, or D, flashing green?
Oh, for goodness sake. Pelicans, toucans, puffins. Why did the chicken cross the road? What's this obsession with birds, anyway? Was the highway code written on a twitcher's retreat? Ask me something else.
Okay.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. 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 Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Excuse me. I'm gonna phone the police.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
What's the matter with him?
Come in.
Hi, Nick, it's me.
So it is. I still have the gift of sight.
Yeah, have you got a moment?
Yeah. Come on, sit down.
I've been thinking about my evaluation, and I thought it would be a good idea to draw up a timetable. It's all about setting achievable goals.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I'd really appreciate any constructive criticism.
Someone's been playing with their felt tips. Sure. Leave it with me.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. 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 Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
I think we've got a bit of a situation here. What should we do? Just try and stay calm.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Get a move on, woman, before he blows us all up.
This isn't a proper stop. Passengers must not get off here. This isn't a proper stop. It's dangerous.
Hey, what's going on? Calm down.
There's a bomb on the bus. We need to get
Stay
off.
away from me. Everyone just stay away from me.
Oh, please. Not now.
What's the time?
Are you all right, dear?
What time is it? What time is it? What time is
I
it?
think the waters are broken.
Eva, it's Jimmy. Listen, I'm on this
Shut
bus.
up!
It's happened.
Will everyone just shut up?
It's this lad. Don't think so.
Someone do something.
Christ, calm down.
We're all gonna die. I don't want to die.
Jimmy, can you hear me? Hang on. Jimmy! Lima Delta 19, Lima Delta 19.
Lima Delta 19, go ahead.
Have you had any reports of anyone acting suspiciously on a bus in the last 20 minutes, over?
Lima Delta 19, stand by. Lima Delta 19, can confirm we have had one call, over.
Can you send an on-screen report, over?
Send it through now.
Parkview Road, now. No, I'm not saying that I wouldn't use the horn in that situation, Vivian. I'm just saying that that's not the answer that's given in this book. Melody!
What's going on? I've had so many cancellations this morning.
We're up to the section marked attitude.
Oh, but I should really be
Well,
getting
go on then.
Right. A person herding sheep. A person herding sheep.
A shepherd.
A person herding sheep asks you to stop. You should...
Ignore them. Shepherds have no authority.
The correct answer is stop and switch off your engine.
But that's ridiculous. You can't have sheep running around willy-nilly ruling the roost.
What is meant by tailgating?
I assume that means shutting the gate after the sheep, though why a motorist gets involved with sheep in the first place, I don't know.
It means following another vehicle too closely.
Especially in Leatherbridge.
Oh, well, look at the time. Vivian, I've got to go, so...
Where?
I've got to get there with the...
It's okay, just try and breathe, okay? Look, listen, my name's Dr. Clay, okay? I'm not going to come any closer to you, but I really need to ask this lady a few questions.
Kingdom come, thy will be done.
Right, what's your name?
On earth.
Doreen.
When's the baby due, Doreen?
Thursday.
How long have we got?
Well, it depends. She's under a lot of stress.
No, before it detonates. Shall we charge him, do you think?
What?
Take him off guard.
I once stole a pair of stockings from C&A.
I'm getting pins and needles.
I never wore them, though.
My mouth feels numb.
Okay, right, you need to try and stay calm, yeah? Right, may I feel your abdomen?
Lead us not into temptation.
Right, just focus on your breathing, yeah?
While you still can.
Deliver us from evil.
Right, inhale through your nose,
Thine is the kingdom,
out through your mouth, and through your
and
nose.
the glory.
What's he doing?
I think the flashing lights are disturbing you.
Well, maybe we should try and grab his attention. Reason with him.
Forever and ever.
Hey! Hey, you, look at me!
Amen.
Lima Delta 19, Lima Delta 19. I'm in Parkview Road with the number 786 bus. I'm in phone contact with one of the passengers on board and I can confirm that the suspect is an A2 male with a rucksack possibly strapped with IED. I need support units down here now and tell all units to turn off the blue lights and wait for my command out.
Look, we need to get this lady to a hospital. Her baby's done nothing to harm you, so please, will you let her off?
What makes her so special? I've got 3 kids. What's going to happen to them?
Stay away from me. Sit down.
Why would anyone want to bring another life into this world anyway? Look, emigration has led to the ruination of this country. And I'm sick of this namby-pamby culture of guilt and political correctness where everyone's so terrified of saying the wrong thing that no one says anything at all.
Shut up.
And now we're all going to pay the price because this kid's gone to some terrorist summer camp, probably funded by some woolly-headed racial equality counsellor and brainwashed by some mad mullah who's lured him to his death with promises of a harem full of virgins.
Don't politicise Islam. You don't know what you're talking about.
That's right. Take his side. Why don't you offer him a light while you're at it?
Most Muslims are spiritual, not political.
If I had my way, I'd deport the lot of them.
It's people like you who helped create terrorists in the first place.
Oh, yes. You've got to have a scapegoat. Not Osama bin Laden, oh, no. Max Headington, local magistrate and environmental health officer. He once had a parking ticket. Why not blame him? He's got ID. At least we can find them.
I don't think now is the time.
Hitler was a Christian. Does that make her responsible for the Holocaust? You make me ashamed to be British.
Well, go on then, Mohammed. If you're going to do it, just push the button and put us all out of our misery.
Come here.
Well, haven't you got the guts?
Stop it!
Stay away from me. Wait.
Now look what you've done.
Where's your Ella now, eh?
He's just a child. And you know what? You scare me just as much as he does.
Really? I'm not the one that brought the bomb on the bus.
Doreen, can you hear me? Melody.
I've just been to see Nick, and he's had a look over my paperwork, and he says he's very impressed.
Well, that's really...
And it's all thanks to you. Oh, gee, Hallam, so have you got any ideas as to how I can make it up to you?
Well, not at the moment, because I have a clinic, but I will see you later.
What is it about men that make women lose all self-respect?
What do you mean?
Well, Ruth's no better.
Oh, Davy seemed all right to me.
No, Ruth's a classic victim and Davy's a dominating bully.
Hang on a minute, Michelle. You can't pass judgment on someone else's relationship before you know all the facts. What exactly has Ruth said to you?
Well, she hasn't exactly said anything.
Well, then.
She doesn't have to. It's obvious. Melody, I saw him lock her out of her own house. I can't just sit back and do nothing.
Well, unless she asks for your help, I don't see that you've got much choice.
Thanks for your support.
Is she all right?
She fainted. We need to keep her comfortable.
Pipe us some whale music, shall we, before the big bang?
Will you just shut up? Look, Doreen, your next set of contractions have started, OK? So you need to concentrate on your breathing. So inhale through your nose, out through your mouth.
Do you want some water, dear?
A death rattle is produced by the accumulation of respiratory secretions in the throat when air moves through mucus after loss of cough reflex and the ability to swallow.
What did he say? Why did he say that?
He's playing games.
You need to try and match the length of your in-breath and your out-breath.
The medium time from onset to death rattle to death is 16 hours.
Excuse me, what's your name?
Imran Nazar.
Imran, where are you from?
Do you know your periodic table?
Yeah, used to, yeah.
Say it.
What?
I think he wants you to recite it.
Right.
H.
Hydrogen.
Li.
Lithium.
The boy's a psychopath.
Carry on, carry on.
Potassium. Sodium.
Can you run a check on Imran Nazar? That's November Alpha Zulu Alpha Romeo. Out.
Yeah.
About Ruth.
What?
I've come up with a plan.
Go on.
How about inviting her to a girls' night in?
How's that going to help?
Well, think about it. Makeup, curling tongs, a couple of sambucas. She might open up a bit. Plus, you and I haven't had a night in together for ages.
I don't know.
Will you call her, or shall I?
Nitrogen. Phosphorus. Nitrogen.
Repetition, no repetition allowed.
Sulfur.
Selenium.
He seems to know an awful lot about chemistry.
Handy when you're making explosives.
I know the properties of elements and the first ionization, energy, atomic radius, and electronegativity. I want to be a chemical engineer when I grow up. Or a diver. A sperm whale can dive up to 2,000 metres and hold its breath for an hour. I can't swim. I'm allergic to shellfish. When we die, our last breath contains 0.05 times 6 times 10 to the 23rd amount of molecules. 10 to the 23rd is 10 followed by 22 zeros. I like numbers. My favourite number is 786. In Arabic numerology, the number 786 can be used as shorthand for the first line in most surahs in the Quran, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. It means in the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. It's my lucky number. Mother calls it superstition. That's why I get the number 786 bus to Leatherbridge Grammar every day. It's a lucky bus. I've got a chemistry exam this afternoon. I like buses.
Imran, are you autistic?
Mother says I'm special.
Can I ask you what you've got in your bag?
Headphones. Of course.
Male suspect is autistic schoolboy. No IED. Please relay information to all units. All units released. Out.
We'll take care then.
Bye.
Where is everyone?
Patients can't get here. Apparently all the roads are closed. If you've got nothing better to do.
I've plenty better to do, Vivian.
Yep, just like to take a seat. Michelle?
Hey, Ruth.
I'm so sorry about last week.
No, I am. Let's just forget about it.
Great.
Listen, Melody and I was wondering if you fancied a girly night in with us tomorrow.
Oh. No, I can't, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, how about another night?
Oh, look, it's really nice of you to offer, but it's just not a good time at the moment.
Why? What's wrong?
Sorry, I've got to go. Bye.
Ruth.
What on earth is a catalytic converter?
Vivian, there's more to life than worrying about some stupid driving theory. Why don't you just book yourself on a course and leave the rest of us in peace?
Oh. Well done, Pet. Anyone think you're after my job?
Elementary, my dear. Oh. Hey, do you want me to come with you?
Oh, no, it's all right, thanks. I'm meeting my husband at St. Phil's. Thanks for everything, Dr. Clare. Oh, make sure he gets to school, won't you? We don't want him doing any resits.
Yeah, sure.
I want to hand myself in.
Sorry?
I stole some stockings from C&A. You'll have to arrest me.
I think we can let you off with a caution, just this once. If you'd like to make your way into this car, we'll give you a lift home.
Ah! The toothless tigers! What were you lot doing while we were in fear for our lives, eh? Issuing a parking ticket?
I'll be filing a report, Mr. Headington, and I'll be reporting your comments to the relevant authorities. You might want to seriously reconsider your position in public office.
Why don't you issue me a fatwa while you're at it?
You okay? Thanks. We phoned your mum and she's going to meet you at the school.
I can't get there, the bus has stopped.
Well, I can give you a lift. No flashing lights, I promise. Come on. Come on. Do you want a lift too?
No, I think I'll walk the last mile. I could do with some fresh air.
What were you doing on a bus in the first place?
Cab didn't show. Well, I can safely say it's the first and last time I'll be using public transport.
Right, so I'll give you a lift later then, eh?
Yeah. Imran, good luck with your exam, yeah?
You need to revise your chemistry. You got the periodic table wrong.
Vivian, I said the bus was stationary, so that's obviously irrelevant.
And birds and sheep are.
What?
Don't ask.
If she's not going to take this seriously, then I don't know why the rest of us should bother.
Yeah, I've got some paperwork to do. Mel?
I can't, I've got my mouth full.
Ah, at last. If only everyone was as helpful as Dr. Clay.
Where have you been anyway?
Yeah, what's going on out there?
And before I forget, there's a message from Julia. She had a lunch meeting and we'll have to postpone your meeting until tomorrow.
Right.
So you have no patients waiting. There's been lots of cancellations due to traffic.
Yeah, and some incident on a bus, apparently.
Your next meeting isn't until 4 o'clock. So if you have a few moments to spare, perhaps you could go through some of these questions with me. I'm booked in on an intensive course tomorrow night.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea.
Coffee?
Better idea.
But in the meantime, if you don't mind...
Section 13, accidents.
Okay. Had an accident, the person has stopped breathing.
Dr. Clay, what is it?
Oxygen. I forgot all about oxygen.
Please alert the young man behaving suspiciously aboard number 787. Several road.
Thanks for lunch.
I'll see you later.
Dinner on the table at 7.
That's my girl. Make a little extra, will you? So I can take the leftovers in for dinner tomorrow.
How come?
It's the Athletic Union's AGM. Gotta be there to give an update on facilities.
Tomorrow night?
Yeah, why? Is there a problem?
No. No, of course not. No problem at all. Hi, Michelle. It's Ruth. You know your girly night in?
Oh, go on, go ahead, abandon me! You'll be punished for this, you know!
Look what I got. Ooh, makeup.
How long before one lie leads to another? Before you know it, trust breaks down. That's what destroys most relationships.
I'm dying. I can feel it. Oh, God, preserve my soul.
Well, unfortunately, the rain's been affecting play so far at the French Open tennis, but there is good news. They are now back out on court. This is Amelie Mauresmo's game, by the way, and you can see all the live action through your red button. We're in the boxing ring next here on BBC One with Diagnosis Murder. The one to watch tonight.
Brian, I need some help here, come on!
Just let Nurse Tyson help me.
You want to get back on the horse? Now's your chance. Are you a surgeon or not?